What is up, guys? In today's video, Epic buffed both of the EvoChrome weapons and made them much better, so we're going to be going over that, what they changed in today's update, and what I think of it and how it makes the game play differently. If you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and comment down below what you think of the EvoChrome weapons and if this changes how you felt about them before. So what Epic changed, as you'll see on screen right now, we've released a balanced hotfix for EvoChrome Burst rifles and EvoChrome Shotguns. Increased floor loot availability further, so they're going to be spawning as floor loot more frequently than they were before. Uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary versions can now be found in chests. This is huge, not only just chests in general, but all chests. Before, you had to get them out of a chrome chest, and they only spawned in green rarity. And then we'll get into the final point. Greatly reduces the damage needed to upgrade at each rarity tier. So as it was before, each time you found one, it was green rarity, and if you guys didn't know, with the EvoChrome weapons, as you do damage with them, they level up over time and increase in rarity. So you would always find green, and then you would have to work to get the higher rarities by doing damage. But now, if you're able to start at a blue one, it's going to be much easier for you to get to like legendary or mythic rarity, and that's, you heard me correctly, these things go to mythic rarity. In the gameplay, I'm going to be using the EvoChrome Shotgun. So you can get them at higher rarities, you can get them easier, so you're going to start out at a higher XP level essentially, and so you're going to need to do less damage to get to the max level. But I actually have on screen now from HypeX a tweet showing how much they affected the XP needed, or the damage. I'm using damage and XP interchangeably because basically when you do damage with these guns, that basically is XP for the gun itself. But I'll have on screen now the tweet from HypeX going through the damage changes they made. So from green to blue, you now only need to do 100 damage instead of 215. From blue to purple, you only need to do 200 instead of 500. And blue to purple is a big one for the Chrome Burst because that's when it starts shooting 4 bullets. So 300 damage from green to purple is almost as much as it was, like it's slightly more than it was before, just to go from green to blue. Purple to gold is now 400 instead of 850, and legendary to mythic is now 1200 instead of 1800. So what that boils down to, before this update, you needed 3,365 damage to go from green to mythic. Now you need 1900. So going from green to mythic now is basically the same amount of damage as it took to go from gold to mythic before. So you're going to be leveling these weapons up much faster, and you're actually going to be able to get to the mythic versions. I never got to the mythic Chrome Shotty before. I had a game where I got like 20 kills and I had a decent amount of wildlife kills, and I still didn't get to mythic. And you know, like, you could have maybe gotten it just by farming animals all game, or farming sharks, or farming wolves at the Herald, but it just really wasn't that practical with the old damage. So now you're going to be able to get the mythic much faster. You're going to find these weapons much easier. And I do think these weapons are very good. I'm actually surprised they did this because it basically means people weren't using it, you know? Not enough people were using the EvoChrome weapons, so they made them much easier to get and much easier to upgrade to kind of entice people to use them. But I thought both of these EvoChrome weapons were already insane. Like, I think the EvoChrome Burst is ridiculous in both game modes. And then the EvoChrome Shotgun, I think, is really good in zero build. I really wouldn't use it as much in build mode, but I think a lot of people are sleeping on this weapon just because the reticle is weird. Use it exactly like how you would an auto shotty. Ignore the weird reticle. Just focus on the dot in the center and use it at ranges where you would use the auto shotty before, and it is a good shotgun. If you enjoyed the auto shotty, you will like this gun. The main weird thing about the reticle is the spread is horizontal, and this really matters for like longer range fights. But if you remember the auto shotty last season, it didn't have very much range to begin with. So when you get to ranges where that spread would really matter, you probably weren't going to be using the gun anyways. I think if this weapon had a normal reticle, a lot of people's opinions would be much higher on it. They kind of just judge it off that reticle, and they're like, this thing is terrible, I'm not going to use it. Personally, I prefer the Prime and EvoChrome combo, but as you'll see in this gameplay, I was able to get a nice kill game, using the Chrome Shotty and the Chrome Burst together. So that is going to be it for this video. I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know about these changes because it is a more like low-key change. It's not something that's a super big deal or that you would notice immediately when you got on the game. And I also wanted to give my thoughts on it. And let you guys know what I think. I think both of these weapons are really good. If you have been ignoring them the entire time, I would definitely recommend trying them out. They're both really good, especially when you upgrade them. The green versions of both are kind of shaky, but now you only need 100 damage to go from green to blue, which you can easily get by killing a boar or wolf, and you might actually just find blue or better rarities from your chest. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like some more. I'm gonna let the gameplay play out so you guys can see what this mythic Chrome Shotgun is like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. What? I don't understand this game. I hit the button, I promise. I didn't realize there's this up here. All I want is this house over here, bro. I hate him upset. I just feel like my sprint is never available this season. There's somebody in this house. I heard him move barely, dude. He's probably so pissed. There's too many people here. I don't understand why everybody is there, man. There's 4 people outside that house. Like, what? There's one guy in the front, one guy in the back, and then a guy, like, coming from above as well. There's a person behind that. I don't know if they know that I know. I guess he did. GG to you, sir. Yeah, it's crazy, Scott. I love trolling people on Twitter about that. Whenever I see anything about Star Wars or Dragon Ball Z, I just comment about them being Fortnite characters. Like, wow, I can't believe they made a whole series about this Fortnite character. Or I can't believe they made so many secondary characters for this Fortnite collab. Because there was like someone posted some shit that had like hella Dragon Ball Z characters on it. Like, that is my favorite thing on earth. Just like arguing with fanboys about how their shit is in Fortnite and they don't like it. And just like obviously feigning ignorance, and I feel like everybody knows it's trolling, but they just can't help themselves. That DMR player is so irritating, bro. Like this, that would have been the cleanest. That would have been such a clean kill without the DMR guy, because I could have just sat out there and beamed them with a burst. I hate this area of the map, same. I'm not a fan of the desert at all. I really enjoyed the desert in chapter 1, but that was a very different desert. If we could have some porta bunkers, that would be so clutch. We have 3 opponents remaining. 2 are currently fighting, it would seem. I don't know what the guy up top would have done with himself. I'm guessing he would have just rotated down to there. This man has been sitting on that statue DMRing at me for like an hour. One v one. I don't know where the other player was. Maybe in that bush? Yeah. Alright, GG's. That was a questionable game. But we were able to get the mythic shotgun and burst, so I don't know, you can really just see how much they buffed this gun. I was able to get the mythic shotgun so easily. And like I said before, with this update, they made it to where you can get blue rarity of the EvoChrome weapons from chests. You can get them from regular chests. They increased the spawn rate of them, and they made them level up much faster. So I think the EvoChrome weapons got a huge buff. They were already really good, but they're just more convenient to use now, and you're not going to have to use the lower rarities as much. But if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think of the EvoChrome weapons.